Hey guys, Samuel the Aviator here, and in today's video I want to show you guys the tour of our new hangar. I'm super excited for it and I hope you guys are too, so if you stick around we'll get right into it. Alright guys, so if you remember a few weeks ago when I uploaded my video on the Piper AZTEC, my second video on that plane, which was the issues with it and some of the things we were fixing and kind of our plans with it. By the way, I'll link that video up here for you guys. If you remember in that video, the hangar we had it in was just kind of a temporary solution, and it was dirty. There was a lot of kind of junk in there and things like that. So we kind of set out to find a new hangar at the airport. So the hangar I'm in currently came up, and it was really a great deal. It was just perfect for us. It was exactly what we needed. As you can see, it's very big. There's actually another plane in here right now. That's a TBM 700, and it's unfortunately not ours, but it would be awesome if it was. But anyway, so that gentleman owns the TBM 700. And he keeps it in here maybe 6 months out of the year, and I think he might have plans for it to be gone here pretty soon. It's not an issue at all. Our AZTEC is actually behind that. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. I'll get to that in a second. So he's in here sometimes, but once we start training in the AZTEC and using it quite a bit, he's going to put his TBM 700 back in the corner, and our AZTEC will be up here so we can get it out quicker. So we're kind of sharing the hangar at this point, and that might change in the future, but that's kind of where it's at right now. But it works perfect for us, and there's a couple other great things in here as well that I'm going to show you guys, a couple little surprises and things that I've got a lot of hope for, some plans for. So that's kind of a little bit of the backstory on this hangar. So I'm in the opposite corner of the hangar right now, and as you can see, this is kind of our corner here. We've got our little lawn tractor that my dad rigged up a hitch on the front to tow our AZTEC around, and then you can see our AZTEC here in the corner. Both of them fit in here really nice. The ceiling's nice and high. There's all kinds of room, so it works really well for us. Alright, so I'll get you a little closer view here. So over here we've got our lawn tractor, as I mentioned before, and what we ended up doing on this, just welded a hitch here on the front on a bracket. It's a little Husqvarna tractor. It works really well to pull the AZTEC around. On a side note, I did see a couple comments requesting that I get a lavalier microphone instead of using the microphone that I've got on top of the camera. So I do apologize if my audio's a little bit weak. I am working on getting one of those, so I will get one of those, and hopefully that'll make the audio a little bit better for you guys. Alright, so over here is the AZTEC, and just a little bit of an update on that. I know you guys have probably been impatiently waiting, hoping that the next video is going to be one of me flying it. So currently, I'm hoping for probably early next month, if not late this month already. I'm basically ready to take my instrument check ride. I'm almost signed off for that, and we're getting some of the finishing touches on this done. As always, everything kind of takes a little bit of time. Everyone's busy, so that's kind of where it's at. But we are hoping to get this up as soon as possible, and I'm really looking forward to getting all of my flight training videos on this. I'm gonna put 3 or 4 cameras on this video, all of my flight training. So if you would like to see me get my multi-engine training and more training in this plane, please hit that like button for me. Drop down in the comments, let me know what you think. Subscribe to this channel so that when those videos come out, you're there for it. So what we're doing right here, if you can see, the right engine covers off this time. The left engine's ready to go. So we're timing this engine. I'm not sure if it's timed yet or not. Timing the, I believe the mags on it so that they fire at the proper time. And then we're also trying to get the prop de-ice fixed real quick. The left prop de-ice works, the right prop de-ice does not work, and I'm not quite sure what the issue is on that, but I think the parts are ordered for it and they should be here fairly soon, so the prop de-ice should be working there. As far as all the other issues that I mentioned in my other video, I believe most of those were taken care of. The door is fixed, everything works fantastic on that. We've got a new handle for it, so that's moving along real nicely. The right, or I believe it was the left CHT that didn't work, I honestly can't remember, but we put a new probe on that. The CHT now works excellently. So those kind of issues with flying it have been fixed, so I'm super happy about that. So this plane's basically ready to go. One thing I do want to do is update the 430. It's very outdated, so I need to get a card reader and a subscription, I believe, and update the 430 so that's all current and we can use it for IFR flying, because I'll be instrument rated and we sure want to do some IFR flying with it. Alright, this is kind of behind the plane. As you can see, we've got a door there going around the back. So my goal, kind of an idea, would be to kind of get this junk cleared out and then put some toolboxes and a cabinet, put all of our supplies in there, some oil, headsets, cleaning supplies, everything we need in that. We do have water in this hangar, as you can see over there, so that's awesome. We can actually clean the planes. We've got a little air compressor over there. So kind of the idea is either along this wall or along that other wall back there is to get a cabinet, stock that up, get a couple toolboxes so that we can get a little work done in here, and maybe have it out, mechanic out here so we don't have to drag it into the other shop. Just make it a little easier for everybody, and then maybe have a little fridge somewhere in here, stock that with some beverages, and maybe a little seating area down here. So that's basically how the downstairs looks. As you can see, I'm kind of panning around the whole hangar. Now there is honestly room for our Cherokee. If you guys watch the channel, you know we also own a Cherokee. And the plan on that is currently we have another hangar that is leased that we keep our Cherokee in. That lease is good till the end of the year. So we're going to keep it in there. It's cheaper if we don't put two planes in here. So we're just going to keep our AZTEC in here for now. And then if we so decide to, we'll put our Cherokee maybe in here after the end of the year. But as you can see, here we've got just some different stuff that this is not ours. Got some yoke mounts and stuff in that box. Some other gear. But as you can see, it's a lot less cluttered in here. It's really really nice setup in here. One thing I failed to mention, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but we did get a really nice tow bar for our AZTEC, as you can see there. Hooked on the front wheel. It's kind of your standard tow bar, but it works really well. The only thing that I don't like is it's got, I think, a 2-inch ball or something like that hitch on it instead of the ring, which a lot of the other ones have. So that's kind of a bummer. So here is, if I can turn the lights on in here. Here's kind of an office space. This is not our space. Currently it's used by someone else, but this is kind of their office space down here. Alright guys, so as you may have noticed, there's some stairs and going up to the second story. So I'm going to head up there, and I'm really excited to show you upstairs. I'm really excited to show you upstairs and show you what the plans that I have for that. Upstairs, you'll notice that we've got kind of just a big empty room. So as you can see upstairs, we've got a big empty room. And my goal for this is within this year, probably, it might happen sooner, might be a little later, but my goal is to make a studio in here, filming studio, put my computer and some other stuff in here so I can edit and film videos, post them on YouTube, other stuff in here. I'm right out here at the airport, so it's an awesome location for me. And the other thing I really like about this room, I'm right out here on the edge of the taxiway looking at the approach end of the runway. So I apologize, the windows are dirty, so are the frames, but as you can see, I've got a great view out here of the runway. So as you can see, guys, this room needs a little bit of work, but I'm super excited to kind of fix it up a little bit. I'm probably going to paint the walls, fix the drywall a little bit in some spots where it's damaged, change out some of the trim possibly, put in a desk, and make a little studio in it, as I mentioned. So I'm going to throw up a few pictures here of some different studios, kind of some different designs. If you guys want to tell me which ones you think are the best, I would really appreciate that. And I'm super excited to kind of overhaul this little room up here and get it all set up for filming, and maybe just a hanging out area as well. Maybe put a couple of chairs over here and a fridge back in the corner. Kind of have a place for, you know, if some friends want to come over, have some airplane rides, hang out in here, hang out down in the hangar. That's going to be awesome. My plan is probably to put my desk here. That's kind of the current idea, but I might put it somewhere else, maybe towards the back corner so I get some natural light coming in and kind of overlook the runways as well. So let me know what you guys think, where I should put my desk. What do you think of the room? What do you think of my ideas? Which design would you like me to go with? I really would appreciate that. Alright, so I want to go over a couple more things in here real quick, and then I'll wrap this video up. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys another awesome feature of this hangar, which I really love, and that is we actually get a power door. If you noticed in my other videos, you might not have, but our other hangar has a door, and it's actually two garage doors with an I-beam down the center to divide it. So both of the doors are manual. You just pull a lever, raise the door up, and then the I-beam is the center, which has center tracks. That swings out of the way power to get the I-beam out of the way, so you can pull your plane out of the hangar. And then in the other hangar, we had our AZTEC in just for a few days. That was actually kind of barn-style doors. There were like 6 different doors, and they all slid. Half of them slid one way, half of them slid the other. So you had to unlatch like 10 different latches and to push those all out of the way to open the door. So I'm going to show you how we use this door, and it's actually really, really simple. So this lever right here, you just pull it like this. That unlatches the whole door, and then we just press the button right here, and this has a handy little thing so that it holds the button for us. So we just press the button, and the door opens up. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the exterior of the hangar, and it leads right out to a taxiway here, which leads right out to the main runway. So it's an awesome location. We can easily just taxi right here, get our tug, push it back in the hangar. It's a great location. The other thing that I really like about this hangar is the fact that it's got its own gravel parking area, so I don't have to park in the grass, or am in the middle of a row of hangars, park in the grass on the end and then walk to it. I can park right here in the gravel area, as you can see that I've done. All in all, I'm very, very excited about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Can kind of see my vision for what I want to do here, and maybe you have some ideas that you'd like to see. If you do, please drop those down in the comments. I would love to read those. I'm always looking for new ideas, maybe some new ideas for content, any videos you want to see. I'd be happy to film some videos for you guys if you request them. That's about all I have for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please smash the like button for me. That helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me out as well. Please drop a comment down below, as I've mentioned, and please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell next to that. That'll get you notified every time I release a new video. Alright, that's it for today. Signing off for now, Samuel the Aviator. Bye.